Hey everyone, how you doing here, and welcome back to another video where today I am back on Call of Duty Black Ops 7. After last time of completing the zombies on Black Ops 6, I decided to come back for 7 and do the camo grinds and the calling card challenges. So in this video it'll be going over the Singularity, Mastery Camo, going over all the bases, the guns, my concerns, and mostly pros and cons about everything that happened during this grind. So yeah, honestly it was very long. Took me, I want to say, upwards of a month and a half, just because I'm washed, you know. I'm Unk status now, guys, you know. I'm up there. Anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video of just me absolutely in hell the whole time trying to get this damn camo. And don't worry, there will be more videos coming out, calling cards, the rest of the Mastery Camo, stuff like that. I don't know if I'll be doing Dark Ups for this Call of Duty, but we will have to see. Either way, I hope you guys like this video. If you continue to like my videos, you know, like, subscribe, stuff like that, comment, things like that, and yeah. Without further ado, let me get right into this video. Alright guys, so for the first part of this grind, it's literally just the military camos and gold camos. It's pretty straightforward. I did cut a lot of the footage in order to spare you guys from the amount of time that I took for this grind, but I did make sure to add a decent amount of, like, you know, just clips, stuff like that. But this first part is literally just military camos, which camos I had gotten, and yeah, I guess the progress of each gun, military style, and gold. So that's pretty much just this first part.
Double kill.
So in the middle of doing ARs, me and my friend Brandon decided to do zombies, just to take a quick break. When I tried it out, I thought the zombies was pretty good. I know that grind for the camo and the calling cards is going to be a pain though, but I look forward to doing it for you guys. Guys, when I tell you I have never seen a shittier sniper, this is it. In the beginning, you only had to get one-shot kill medals. No, after that, it was headshots. Pain in the ass. Let me tell you how fun this was. It wasn't, to be honest. In comparison to the Eon sniper rifle, the VS Recon is actually one of my favorite snipers. I don't normally quickscope or use snipers on any Call of Duty, but this was the one Call of Duty where they had a really good sniper, and I loved it. The way I was hitting shots and being able to get these kills, it reminded me of how the Car 98K was back in 2019 Modern Warfare. God, those were the days.
mean, sex is formal. But have you ever gotten a triple kill? Oh!
Nice.
Another ass weapon I'd like to point out, of which maybe not a lot of people will agree with me on this one, at least in my opinion, was the Echo. Like, when I was first trying to, like, use it to its fullest advantage, yeah, the hipfire just did not work on core, or just core in general. I tried using it the best I could, and honestly, it just did not work out the way I wanted it to. So, I'm sorry, but I gotta give, like, maybe, like, a D rank to the Echo, just because yeah. But it's not all bad. In comparison, the gun is still pretty decent. I just wasn't using it right, I guess, on certain occasions. But, you know, when I was getting point blanks for this shotgun in particular, I had to mix between hardcore and regular until I kind of got, like, a good motion for how the gun works. And once I figured out how it worked, yeah, I was killing, getting kills, and getting my point blanks done in order to get Toxic and Shattered Gold, of which is right here, because I didn't get footage. So the next part of the video is actually going to be going over Arclight. Now for Arclight, it's pretty easy. It's literally just get double kills on pretty much every weapon that's in the game. It was pretty easy. This was honestly one of the easier parts. I honestly got through my Arclight faster than I did my military camos and my gold. But I would say Arclight is probably one of the easier ones to get done on top of Tempest if you know what you're doing. But Arclight was honestly pretty fun to do. And honestly, here's a little montage of just getting all the Arclights.
Another, and another, and another, and another.
Finally, we made it, guys, to the final segment of the video, Tempest. Now, Tempest is pretty easy, in my opinion at least, now that I've played Call of Duty for a while now, is that it's just 5 kills. 5 kills in one life without dying. And to some of you, that might be completely hard or difficult or might not even be achievable, and that's okay. It took me so long for me to be able to just get 5 kills without dying. But honestly, this is my favorite part of the video. Without further ado, let's finish off this video like we should, shall we? And just like that, guys, we finally got Singularity in this last game. In the final game, I decided to go all out with a Legion score streak. I didn't get it. I stole it from another guy. That's fine. But I thought there was no other way than to celebrate with one big boom, get the dub, and extract, and go back to see my Singularity camo. Now we're at the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys did make it this far, I really do appreciate it. Remember to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Turn on post notifications so that way you can get notified every time I do decide to post, you know, when I actually decide to have the time with this Call of Duty grind. But yeah, my closing thoughts on this game is this multiplayer was way more better, in my opinion at least. Like, don't get me wrong, I hate COD to an extent, but this multiplayer felt a lot more better than the Black Ops 6, which felt a little bit more rushed to me, a little bit more easier. There was a lot less headshots you had to get. This was one of the only COD multiplayers that I've really grinded out in my lifetime. I've been trying for years and years, but, you know, I never really dedicate myself to it, and I decided why not dedicate it for you guys, so that way I can actually, you know, do something in my Call of Duty career. ARs, shotguns, SMGs, LMGs, all that stuff, everything for headshots was easy. The rocket launchers was a little bit harder, but I heard that they changed it a little bit after I had finished doing my rocket launchers, so that was fun. Good to know that, you know, I was kind of thrown to the side, but that's okay. I could care less, I got it done. Snipers was a fun. I hate the Eon, by the way. Eon sucks. Everything was pretty good. Next video that comes out should be the calling cards. I did that as soon as I finished off my Singularity. So next video will be me getting the 100%er on multiplayer. And yeah, honestly guys, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like I said, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, comment, do what you want to do. Appreciate you guys hanging around, appreciate you guys watching me, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye, guys.